Now, wait a minute.
Oh my God, Ronna.
You know, how
This is
how
like-
does it happen? People come to me, they stop me in the grocery store or whatever, and they say, Ronna, how do you only get the hottest people for your podcast?
The hottest. Well, how did you say it, Ronna?
The hottest people.
The
for your
hottest
podcast.
people on this podcast.
And,
I got to
and
tell
as
you.
you know, I take it as an insult every time, as though I don't know what's happening in Hollywood. I don't have my finger on the pulse. Pardon me.
This guy's not only hysterical, he has one of the most hysterical and critically acclaimed shows on Hulu right now called This Fool. If you have not seen it, I literally was about to say if you've not read it. If you've not seen it, you're making a huge mistake. It's so funny. It's got so much heft and heart to it too. And I've really actually never seen anything like it. It's really fantastic. So Chris Estrada's here.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm really flattered that I'm part of one of the hottest guests.
Yeah. Excuse me. It's the hottest guest.
Well, we have to immediately ask if you're related to Eric, of course.
Not related.
Because that would be the hottest guest we could possibly
have.
For me.
Were you an Eric Estrada,
group,
Ronna?
Oh, Eric Estrada.
Who was the other one?
I saw Eric Estrada at the Copacabana in 1973. And if you think he could take his eyes off me, you're mistaken.
Oh, wow.
But in any event.
Who was the other
Who was
chick?
the other one? Ponch and John. Who played John? Who knows?
No idea.
Can you imagine living in California? Can you imagine that they sexualized the highway patrol in the 80s?
That's a strong choice.
Couple of cops on motorcycles.
Yeah.
In any event, Chris, we are so excited to have you with it. You're a native Angelino, is that right?
Born and raised in Los Angeles.
And
Boyle Heights or where?
Is
that where the show takes place? South Central. Okay.
Yeah.
And how did you connect with Fred Armisen? Because I know he's like a producer on the show. He's on the show. Was it just through your stand-up or something? Or how did you connect with him?
You know, the guys that I co-created the show with, they wanted, they reached out to me. At the time, I'm a stand-up comedian, but I was also working at a warehouse. And, you know, comedy doesn't pay until it pays.
Sure.
Of course, that's everything. A 20-year overnight sensation, as they like to say.
Right.
Yeah. So then they sent me a message and said, would you be okay if we send the treatment or the script to Fred Armisen? Are you okay with that? And I was like, do you like him? And I said, even if I didn't like him, send it to him.
Yeah.
Of course.
I said, I work at a warehouse. Send it to him, please.
What warehouse were you working at? I mean, like, what were you doing there, I guess?
I was just unloading trucks and doing inventory. I was unloading trucks at a car parts warehouse.
Is that unbelievable? I mean, you're right, Ronna. It really does sound like one of those like instant overnight sensations when really he's probably been plugging away at stand-up forever and
everyone's got to do something.
He deserved. It's true. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's got to do something. There's no shame in that game at all. You're a waiter. You work at a warehouse. And you need a job that gives you the flexibility. And it's no indication of your station in life. It's just what you need to do. Tina Fey folded towels at the YMCA. That's what she did when she was working at Second City. She had a job folding towels at the YMCA so that she could write whenever she needed to. Everybody does what
you do. You do what you got to do.
Yeah.